Welcome back. So up to this point, we've talked quite a bit about how to get data out of our database and into our little SQL Server Management Studio window here. But in the real world, we're going to want to get our data out of here and into a file that our business users, our customers, can actually use. And very typically, that's going to mean an Excel spreadsheet, possibly a text file. Now, fortunately, it's really easy to get data out of Management Studio and into files of that format. First up, we'll look at getting data into Excel. So to do that, you just right-click anywhere in your data set and choose Select All, and then right-click again and choose Copy with Headers. And then navigate over to Excel, which I conveniently already have open, and either right-click Paste or just hit Control-V, and there's our data. Now, as you can see, you probably would want to adjust column widths, perhaps reformat some of the data once it's in Excel, but the process of getting it from SQL Server to Excel is just really simple. So another really common scenario is exporting data from SQL Server into a text file of some sort. So let's see how to do that. We'll go back to our data, and then again right-click anywhere in the data set, but instead of copying the data, we're going to save results as. Now this presents a dialog box that prompts us to type in a file name, so let's just call it test. And we have two different types of file extensions that are suggested. One is a CSV file, a comma delimited file. The other is a tab delimited text file. These are both basically text files, but the divisions between the columns in our data are just represented by different characters. With a CSV file, they're represented by commas. With a regular text file, a tab delimited text file, they're represented by tabs. So for the sake of this example, we'll just use a CSV file. So at this point, all we have to do is click Save. And then if we navigate to our desktop, there's the file that we just saved. And incidentally, if you open this file and you have Excel installed, it will actually open in Excel. Excel knows how to read and interpret a CSV file so that it can open it as though it was an Excel file. Now, there are other more exotic and sophisticated and powerful methods for getting data out of SQL and into some other format or some other storage medium. One of these, for example, is SQL Server Integration Services, which is an application that's commonly used alongside SQL Server and SQL Server Management Studio, and you'll see used in a lot of business intelligence shops. But as a data analyst or a business intelligence analyst, most of the time you're just going to be moving data into Excel, into a text file, so the two methods I showed you are probably the ones you'll encounter most commonly. Alright, so that's all we've got for this one. I'll see you in the next video.